welcome back everybody. Now this is a little bit of a follow-on video. As you're aware, in the last video I've done, I haven't done one for a while because I'm still laid up. I've had a complete knee replacement, left knee replacement, and as I said in the last video, I would just keep you informed as excuse me, as to how it's gone on. Now we'll be putting a few clips in as to me in hospital and after the surgery, and I'll just show you the extent of what it's like now. It is just over 2 weeks. It'll be 3 weeks next Tuesday that I've had this done. I've been to physio and they say I'm progressing very well. However, if you're active, and I class myself as quite active, I'm always doing something, and when you suddenly have to cease that for a while, you literally climb the walls. And I know I shouldn't expect too much, but I can't. It's one of the things that you can't help. I'm wanting to do things, and my wife's been absolutely brilliant as a nurse. You couldn't, well, that's a job, but you couldn't want a better person to look after you. I get the do's and don'ts, and what I can and what I can't do. Medications are done on time, and the actual secret behind this is listen to what they tell you to do at the hospital, and it becomes quite apparent that taking your painkillers enables you to move that knee, of which they tell you you must keep doing from day one. I mean, I had the operation done on the 19th, and from the 19th, the following day, the 20th, they had me climbing a set of stairs and going on the corridor with crutches to see how I was, and they released me home that night. It's, you know, it's done to lots of people all the time. Is a knee replacement, a hip replacement, but unfortunate for me, I'd never really had anything like that. The only on that leg where I've had the knee replacement, I did have a smashed tib and fib years and years ago when I was about 17-18 years of age from a motorcycle accident, so I know the pain of what that was like. But it's nothing compared to what this was. I am slowly getting over that, and I can feel from the similarities from my broken leg that the when everything's healing and the swelling's going down, I'm still putting ice packs on, but when the swelling going down and the actual bone and everything starts to heal, you start to get like what I suppose you'd call toothache. It aches, and it aches like blazes, but you've got to push through that. You must keep moving. I mean, I have been allowed on the computer because it's upstairs, and it's sitting for a while. I'm sat on a cushion now, and I'll show you. I'll give you what the actual scar is like now, and then I'll put a bit in as to not long after the operation, and I'll show you that. And it's just basically to show people that are a bit apprehensive about going in for this op. I can assure you that I had the spinal block, didn't get knocked out for it, and I was very, very reluctant to have that. I've never had that before. I didn't know what it entailed, and I was quite anxious about it, to put it bluntly, and I ain't scared of needles or anything like that, but I was quite anxious. And when they took me in, they took me downstairs, or wherever the theatre was. They sat me on a bench or a bed, swung me round 90 degrees to the bed, put my feet on a buffet, and they said, right, we're going to put a cannula in. They put a cannula in. I never felt that. And he said, right, what we're going to give you now is like a double gin and tonic. I says, I don't like gin. He said, no, you'll like this. And as I explained in the video, I think it was midazolam or something like that, I'm not quite sure, and it relaxes you and everything, and obviously you forget things. And they gave me that, and I was talking to a gentleman. Honest to God, and I'm not just saying this, the next thing I remember is waking up in a bed in like a recovery room, and it had all been done. And I said, have I had an anaesthetic? The general, nope, you haven't, you're awake for it all. And I thought, well, that was because you don't have the sometimes the side effects from an anaesthetic, but honest to God, I never knew anything about it. The strange feeling is that you can't feel anything from your waist down, and it's alright saying, well, it wears off, but until it wears off you can't do anything. You can't move your legs, you can't do anything, and it's just an uncomfortable feeling. But they said to me, drink plenty of water. When they took me back to my room, I had it done at Nuffield, which is a private hospital, which is done through NHS, and took me back to my room, put me some plenty of water, cold water there in a jug of it, and said drink plenty of water, because they said that's what flushes out your system, the spinal block. It's epidural. I mean, God, women have it all the time, don't they, when having childbearing, so it's and here I am moaning I don't like it, and they just get on with it. But anyway, I drank plenty of water, and they said it'll come back from your toes back up, and I could start feeling me toes. And it was like the famous John Wayne film where he paralysed, if he had a fall and he paralysed his back, paralysed his from waist down, and fucking, I'm going to move them toes. Well, I kept saying that to myself. Eventually I did. I started moving them, and I started to get all the feeling back, and then I was on painkillers, so which dihydrocodone, I think, and paracetamol. So they said if you need anything stronger, if they don't work, you can have something stronger. I didn't go for that. Just kept on what they gave me, and lo and behold, it wasn't too bad. Feeling come back, and what they're concerned about is you going to the loo for a wee, and make sure your bowels are working okay. But if you don't go to the loo for a wee, they have to catheterise you. Well, I was okay in that side, both sides, that wasn't a problem. And the following day, I got told the physio would come in, and she got me up, tied me with a Zimmer frame. I didn't like that because I kept blaming my knee on it, the frame. She said, no, some people don't like that. So she gave me crutches because I'd used them before, which I still have and I'm still using. And she showed me, let me walk a little bit with them. She said, you're okay? She says, right. She says, if you need to go to the loo, I said, use your crutches. And basically I did. And she came back again in the afternoon, tested me for the stairs, tested me for the corridor walking, and I passed. So she says there's no reason why you can't go home. So she cleared me with the surgeon, and my son, my daughter, my wife picked me up, and I came home, and I've been recuperating ever since. And it's when you know your friends and family around you, when you're used to driving and doing all the driving, simple things, picking prescriptions up and taking the dog for a walk, and the family and friends have been absolutely brilliant. They really have. And the video is just mainly just to show you that if you're going to go in for this, like me, the pain I had before, and I can walk on this now and weight bear on it, but the pain I had before, the op has gone completely. That is not there, and that was horrendous. So this is good to me. I know it's healing, and I know it's going to be 3 months but that's fully healed, and 12 months before I'm fully combatant. But there it is. That's my progress so far. I'll just show you the knee now, and then I'll put the video in, and then we'll take it from there. Right there, you can see the knee now. It's probably about 10" long is the stitch. It's got a funny dressing on top, which I'm now able to get a shower with it on. I came out of hospital with it like that. It's still a bit swollen if you put the other leg next to it. So you can see it's swollen there and swollen there. But you've got to get your movement, and I do work at it, and you've not got to do too much. And you'll see the difference in the size of the leg when I show you we skip to the video. But all being well, it'll be fully, I'll be fully combatant, and everything will have gone alright. So I'll switch you back round. So what I'm going to do now is I'll show you the video. There's only a couple little videos. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a croaky throat. I'll show you the video to me, and this is just really not long afterwards coming round. So flick into that, and then we'll take it from there. Morning everybody. Just like to say to all my subscribers, thanks for hanging in there with me. I'm in the hospital at the moment. As I said in my last video, I was coming in for a knee operation, a new knee fitting, on the 19th, which was yesterday, and now it's about 6:20 or something like that the following day. I had the op yesterday. I mean, so far it's gone okay. I did have a little bit of a incident where I didn't feel very well yesterday, all cold and clammy and this and other. And when they checked my blood pressure, it had dropped, which is it can happen sometimes. So they've put me on oxygen, and since then I've been okay. I can move my knee a little bit. I'll actually show you a bit of the knee. But yeah, I was the first down, and they took me into the pre-assessment room before theatre, and I was sat on the bed with my feet up on a buffet and what have you, and they put your cannula in, and then he gave me what he called a gin and tonic. I says I don't like gin. Can have some strong lager, and he gave me that, and I believe it was midazolam, and he said you probably won't remember much, and because I weren't having a general anaesthetic, I was having a spinal block, and I was talking to a gentleman, and next thing I remember he's waking up in the same, well, more or less the same room. I couldn't believe it. I said, "You never know. It just some reason you don't remember things." No, I can't remember him doing it. I know I've had my knee done. As I say, I can move it a little bit, but it's one of them jobs where you've got no pain, no gain, is there? I'm on painkillers. I've just been told now that the physio is gonna they're gonna come in this morning and give me what for. But it has to be done, so I'm hoping to go home today sometime, but I'll just bear with me, and I'll just show you what my knee looks like at the moment. Right, there we are. Now that's above the knee, and that goes round, and I believe there's some below the knee. What that orange thing is like an automatic pressure bandage, and it inflates and then goes off. I've got them on both legs, it inflates and then relaxes. I suppose that's for blood flow. Yeah, so we shall see what entails. So we'll see what entails this morning. I'll keep you updated, and I'll just something to let me viewers know that I ain't shirking my work and not getting the videos out. It's going to be a while before I can do anything, but just hang in there, and I will be doing some more videos. So until next time, from Tony's Top Tips Workshop in the hospital. Bye for now. Bye. Well, I'm back, and guess what's arrived? My breakfast. I will just show you this breakfast. It looks lovely. 2 slices of toast, sausage, 2 tomatoes, or 2 halves, bacon, mushrooms and beans, and a lovely cup of tea. So I'm going to tuck into this now, and we'll get this down the hatch. Right, I hope you've enjoyed that little bit of insight. It's just to put it out there that people that are going to go in for this up, don't be frightened of it. I know it's easy to say. Some people are scared of needles and various other things, and hospitals and what have you. Have every confidence in what's happening. I did, and the actual care that I've received in the hospital and the aftercare at home has been second to none, and it's worth it, because I would have done anything to have got rid of that pain in my knee beforehand, and that has gone. What I am left with now is just the healing process and getting full functions back in my knee. So there you go, a little bit of an insight. And as I say, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up. It's just keeping informed as to why I haven't been putting any videos out. I've been answering people's questions and what have you, but if I so much as step a foot near my workshop, I'll get one of them crutches at the back of the head. I am banned from the workshop, so there's nothing I can do. And I do apologise for that from my heart. I do apologise, but I can't do anything about it. Circumstances. So thumbs up, like and subscribe. The link's there for the subscribe, and I'm hoping to be making some more videos shortly, or in the future. I won't say shortly because I don't know how long I'm going to be. So do stick with me, and as I always say, until next time, you be safe and you be careful, and bye for now. Bye.